Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. We are here for the playoffs as well. I'm super excited. Hopefully, you guys had a good regular season, etc., etc. It's been a great regular season personally for me. And let's, I guess, keep that going for the playoffs. If a lot of you guys don't know who I am, my name is Shook. I make NBA DFS content for Prize Picks, DraftKings, where you enter a contest, compete for a top prize up at the top, all the good stuff. I can show you kind of what it is. Let's still tennis. I can show you kind of what it is. This was yesterday. Had a good day yesterday. They acquire fantasy points for you. You play against other people, stuff like that. We'll be doing that for the playoffs, all that good stuff, and props. Yeah, I've been playing this professionally for a couple of years now, looking to help you guys in the prop markets. And if you're always looking for more DFS, Prize Picks, books content, I'll have my Discord link down below. But without further ado, let's get into the picks for today. And the first one we're going to be going to is Austin Reaves. We're going to be taking his PRA at 22.5. The reason why I like this prop is, first off, it's do or die time. They're playing in the play-in. They have to win, right? You don't want to lose in the play-in. I'm expecting an extremely tight rotation here. I would expect mid-30s minutes here for Austin Reaves. I would expect huge minutes for the other main guys. Pelicans, Austin Reaves arguably has the best matchup on the Pelicans. If we take a look at his individual matchup here, you guys want to see it, it's fine. Pels are like middle of the road. They do give up like kind of middle of the road in points. Rebounds, I know they don't give up any rebounds, but like any rebounds. As far as assists go, they do give up a decent amount of assists though. Where are they? Middle of the pack as well. My apologies. But I don't know why the line's this low. I really don't. This is juiced on the over on Sportsbooks. I'm expecting him to play pretty much all the minutes he can handle here. And he has one of the better matchups on the Lakers. Pels, they're a good defensive team. They're probably going to want to focus their defense on, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, et cetera. So you factor in that this line is way below his season average, way below it. He's averaging on the year 15 points, 4 rebounds, 5.5 assists, way below his season average when you should see an uptick in minutes, and he has one of the better spots on his team. Now, Pels, they're good defensively all around, but I don't understand it. Other lines for him, I did prefer his rebounds and assists, but it got ripped. So that's unfortunate. I think PRA is, just as good. It's definitely my second favorite line for him. But yeah, it's juiced on the over. You should see an uptick in minutes. It's do or die. They're going to run a tight rotation. They're going to play their main guys a ton. I assume the Pels are going to be focusing on LeBron, Anthony Davis, etc. It's below his season average for some odd reasons when he should see an uptick. Minutes should be relatively safe. So yeah. That's the first pick. Next pick we're going to be going to is Trae Young. We're going to be taking his points and assists at 33.5. Now, as far as matchups go and stuff like that for the playoffs, you kind of have to, you guys know I preach, you shouldn't look at DVP to make picks, but especially for the playoffs, you're going to have a lot of teams in just bad matchups. It's just, that's going to happen. But let's take a look. Chicago actually middle of the pack giving up points to opposing point guards, but I do believe they do give up a decent amount of assists. Yeah, they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th worst at giving up assists to opposing point guards. Let's take a look at this rotation last game in a must-win for Atlanta. Trae Young played 32 minutes, and he lost the entire fourth quarter. He was pacing for 40 minutes here. I would expect that to happen again here for Trae Young. Once again, it's the play-in, it's do or die. You have to win, right? Unfortunately, DraftKings doesn't have it up, so I can't really do what I usually do with DraftKings, but he was pacing to pretty much play the entire game here. I would expect that to happen again. I would expect close to 40 minutes here for Trae Young. Like I said, the matchup's not great. Chicago, they play slow as well. Hopefully, Atlanta can push the pace a little bit, but we know Trae Young. Let's just take a look at his potentials. Obviously, he's been out for a while. Let's take a look at his potentials here. He is averaging 18.2 potential assists on the season, and this is when he wasn't playing big minutes, so you can't factor in his full season, right? So if we're expecting close to 40 minutes from Trae Young, which I am expecting that for him, I would say his potentials probably jump up to around 20, in my opinion. We obviously know Trae's a talented scorer, right? He's going to dominate usage. It's a must win. I'm expecting him to take a ton of shots here. So play big minutes. His average on the season so far is 25 points. Basically 11 assists. So over this line in general, when you should see an uptick in minutes as well. So we're getting some pretty good lines here that are unbumped from the regular season, when you're going to see an uptick in minutes. That's what you can take advantage of these props is, under projecting minutes, in my opinion, is something very, very big for the playoffs. If you're on sportsbooks, I do prefer his assist straight up over points plus assists, but they don't have his assists up. So if his assists are at like 10.5 at plus money, I think that's slightly better than points plus assists, but Prize Picks, like I said, they don't have his assist up, so points plus assists is going to have to do. I think they're both good lines as well. I think these are going to be the only 2 picks. I hope you guys have a good night, and I will hopefully make another video tomorrow or something after the game. So I'll talk to y'all later.